हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप लोग? माय नेम इज गोविल विनायक. आई एम a third year undergraduate student of Department of Education from IIT Kharagpur. I am basically majoring in chemistry with a minor in economics, and I am your teacher for teaching aptitude. And guys, trust me, I am very much excited to teach you teaching aptitude because this is a very easy subject. If you are just spending from now, if you are spending like 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes, you will be getting like 15 to 20 marks from teaching aptitude in NCET 2026. That's why I'm very much excited. Actually, इसमें ज़्यादा पढ़ने का कुछ चीज़ भी नहीं है. Maybe you guys are thinking, ये ऐसा क्यों बोल रहा है? ऐसा है तो ऐसे सब्जेक्ट ये क्रैक NCET एग्जाम में क्यों दिया है लोग? है ना? But actually, that's not the case. If you are going through the questions, you will understand that how easy it is. But if you are doing it for the first time, it won't be looking like that for sure, because you just have, it's all about patterns. It's all about creating patterns in your mind. Okay, so you have a lot of subjects like this in the NCET exam. For example, GT का कुछ subjects ऐसा ही है, और teaching aptitude है तुम्हारा पास, और लैंग्वेजेस भी है. लैंग्वेज में ये 4 सब्जेक्ट्स में, लैंग्वेज 2 लैंग्वेज है, सो ये 4 सब्जेक्ट्स में तुमको ये ट्रिक यूज कर सकता है. ठीक है, एंड टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट सब्जेक्ट टू डू दैट. ओके, आगे चलते हैं. हियर इन दिस वीडियो वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट द सिलेबस, बट बिफोर दैट आई वुड लाइक टू इंट्रोड्यूस यू आवर विजय बैच. सो एज यू कैन सी, we are from Crack NCET. We are here to help you crack NCET and come to IITs, NITs, Central Universities if you are interested, and RIs of course. So this time we have done a lot of work. As you guys can see, we have improved our infrastructure, and we have we are just offering courses in all the 3 batches like BCom, BSc, BA, B.Ed, right? And we have recruited more people to teach you guys. And we are pretty much confident this time. If you are following us, you will be cracking NCET. And yeah, one more thing here, the things you will be getting live classes, personal mentorship भी होगा जब वो counseling का टाइम में, और टेस्ट सीरीज होगा, डाउट सॉल्विंग होगा, नोट्स होगा, प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट शीट्स होगा, सब कुछ होगा. So this is just a slide about our teammates. You don't have to focus that much in this because you will be seeing them, right? So about instructions. So as I have told you, this is a kind of subject in which you can use your strategy. Okay, and this is a very interesting part. Because of that, I am just making one separate video for this. Okay, I am just making one separate video for the strategy for teaching aptitude from this point of time. Okay, so I am just skipping this part, but don't worry, stay tuned. The video is coming right away. So here we have 7 units, and this is unit 1. Let's see what is it about. So here basically you guys can just read it. It basically I would like to say this is the easiest part of the teaching aptitude test, right? So here basically you will be getting one paragraph. And there will be 4 to 5 questions from this paragraph only. Guys, this is a very easy one. Okay, if you guys are just going through the previous year paper, you can understand that, you can see how easy it is. In the next video, we will be going through some of them, so you will get a more clear idea. But अभी इतना ही बोलेगा. If you guys can understand what is there in the paragraph, this 20 marks, 5 questions means 20 marks, right? So it's like +1, +4 and -1, right? So it's like 20 marks. I don't have to say anything from this area. And here is another part. So basically in teaching aptitude, you guys have different portions. So here one of the, not so interesting, but one of the fact about teaching aptitude is there are some memory based part. There will be some questions about there will be some questions that checks your memory, how good you are at recalling things. and there will be of course some kind of comprehension type questions, how well you can understand, so these kind of questions you can also expect in the language area. But yeah, and one more thing about general knowledge. Okay, so these are three parts of teaching aptitude, and this unit 2, this is basically unit 2. So here it's kind of about memory, right? So here you will be asked to, like, you will be like, questions will be given about movies. Here it comes interesting because I know some of you guys are cinephiles, right? So for those students, this is a golden opportunity. Like, even if you are not watching any movies because it's your grade 12, still chill, it's fine. I am here to select some of the best books, documentaries, movies that talks about the struggles of girls, tribals, and Dalits, and you just have to remember that. Okay, हमारा काम. Okay, but one more difficult thing about these kind of units are, these are so unpredictable, guys. These are so unpredictable. So what we will do, we will try to cover as much as possible. That's the only thing we can do, right? So this is our strategy for this unit. We will try to remember some stuff, we will try to understand some stuff, and now you guys have time. So I will kind of recommend you to watch some of the important movies, because sometimes I have seen in the previous years that it's just not asked like over the top. Maybe you will be like, for example, in one of the previous year question exam paper, there was a question about the movie called JB. Okay, so there was a movie called J Beam. I don't know how many of you guys have seen it. This is a Tamil movie, and the question was like, it was not about the movie. It was about in the movie J Beam, like, which the problems of which tribe is discussed. The answer of that question was Irular. That's the name of a tribe. So you guys have to have some idea about the plot of the movie also. Just knowing the name of the movie won't work, right? So here is the interesting part. You guys are supposed to watch some movies also. Okay, we will be discussing the plot, or like, not in detail, but still, it's recommended to watch some of the movies because it's good for you guys also. Let's chill. As I told, this is a chill subject. And next we have science. Okay, here we have some subtopics, and this is a kind of important chapter because you guys will be getting more questions from this unit, and this is a very kind of a vast unit, and you can just skip this one, this COVID. This is from the like, they just haven't changed it. They guys just haven't changed the syllabus from the first batch. That's why it's there. And the most important thing is famous Indian scientists and women scientists. It's like the previous unit, it's kind of memory based. You guys have to know about what this Indian scientist discovers, and yeah, of course, it's giving more emphasis on Indian scientists and women scientists. Yeah, that's it. And from the first part also, you can expect some questions like, it's based on some natural phenomenon, but the kind of questions are like, it's kind of less compared to the other parts. And now we have arts, music, and drama. Okay, here, like, there are a lot of things, benefits of practicing art forms, Indian art and musical traditions, academies of art teaching. So this part is not that much important, but these two parts are damn important, because you guys will be getting, like, you guys will be definitely getting a question from this part, a question from this part, and about this part, like the benefit of integrating art education into curriculum. Now, please, maybe you guys have heard about this NEP 2020. This is National Education Policy 2020. We will be discussing about this in detail in our coming classes. But this is giving a lot of emphasis on art integration into curriculum. Okay, that's why I'm pretty damn sure that one question will be coming from this unit, this sub-unit. So, आगे चलते हैं. Now we have social sciences. Again, you can expect a question like, how teaching this is benefiting students, a question like that. And the one kind of other question can come from this area when students are going to learn about economics as a different subject, right? So economics is coming under this social sciences, and you guys have to get an understanding about the, like, when economics is introduced as a different topic, when geology is coming as a different topic, like in which grade. Okay, that kind of questions are like I have seen that kind of questions in the previous papers. And yeah, this kind of uh, maybe you guys have heard the fame IKS, that is Indian knowledge systems. So these kind of exams are giving more like kind of uh, to be more inclusive, they are trying to include some questions from these Indian knowledge systems also. So as a result of that, you have to memorize some things too. So that those are some parts from that. And this different philosophy like Buddha, Jaina, and construction of teachers, this Guru Shishya Parampara and all that kind of things you have to study from this unit. And this Nobel laureates and all, to be frank, I haven't seen a single question like this is not that much important, but we will be covering it to be sure. Okay, and the details of the subjects being taught, that's I have mentioned before, that's what I have mentioned before. You have to have an understanding about the grades. Okay, and this question, definitely one question, the difficulties children face when they are learning social sciences. A same kind of question you can see in the coming unit when we are talking about the languages. Maybe you guys have seen the तारे ज़मीन पर सबने देखा है ना, तो उसमें है डिसलेक्सिया, ऐसा बहुत कुछ है, डिस्कैलकुलिया, ऐसी चीज़. सो इसके बारे में बात कर रहा है ये आगे वाला यूनिट. This language and this 1 second guys. Okay, fine. This language and literature stuff. Okay, so here you'll be dealing with that. So the nature of questions are kind of similar. You'll be dealing with the difficulties that children face by learning poems or grammar. And one more important thing from this thing is definitely a question: the biographies or autographies of famous women, tribals, Dalits, and all, like famous the guys who have made a change in our society. So these things are also very much important, because definitely one question. And maybe you can also expect some question from the famous stories, novels, and all. It's not like they will be asking questions from the book, but you should be familiar with the names. Fine. आगे चलते हैं. आगे क्या चलना है, खत्म हो गया. So that's what I'm talking about. We have 7 units, and I hope that you guys got an idea, like a little bit of idea about what should we expect. Okay, so yeah, I'll be just telling you one thing. You will be having 20 questions, right? There will be 23 questions, and you have to select 20 questions, and these are 80 marks, right? Every single mark counts. I'll be talking more about this in the coming video, the strategy video, but I would like to tell you one thing, just one thing. So NCET is not like other exams. It's not like any other exams. Why? Because when you are looking at JEE, maybe you guys are giving JEE simultaneously, NEET, right? Those kind of exams you guys will be in BITSATs, etc. And some of you guys may be giving NDA, right? So I would like to say this NCET is an exam that have some kind of connection to JEE Mains and some kind of connection to NDA. Why? Because it's pretty interesting, guys. Because you guys have like 75 marks from PCM. In NCET, you guys having one physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. बाकी सब चीज़ है. But from the domain, you guys are having like 3 subjects. But you guys are having 4 subjects from the other areas. Those are like teaching aptitude, GT, and 2 languages, right? And of course, this is like 20 marks, this is like 20 marks, this is like 25 marks. So the weightage of these 2 are not so different. Basically, this is having more weightage. And the thing is, it's very easy to crack NCET if you guys are giving a much more attention to this, because usually basically the trend I am seeing in my batch and my juniors is mostly JEE ka droppers aata hai idhar. They are not exclusively preparing for NCET. They are just giving JEE all kind of, they just took a drop year and those guys are giving different entrance exams. But if you are here to study for NCET, right? And if you are giving, then do have an edge. You do have an advantage. You guys are studying about these things and these four topics differently. With minimal effort, you can score more marks and you guys can have good rank. Okay, this is my guarantee. So that's it, guys. In the coming video also, I'll be talking a little bit about strategy, and the next video onwards, we will be directly getting into the content. That's it, guys. Bye.